Hello everybody, Abed's brother here, and I wanted to talk for a bit about the direction of this channel, of Abe's Mission Control. Now up to this point my content has been almost entirely focused on video game playthroughs. Making playthroughs is a lot of fun for me personally. These are games that I love to play and that I'm happy to record and share. But let's face it, the YouTube playthrough business isn't what it used to be. And my style of playthrough isn't the making a joke every 5 seconds sort of playthrough. So even if I had been doing this back in the creator heyday, I doubt I would have become a big channel like some others did. I've been thinking for a while now about doing some videos on current events, all gaming related things of course. As someone who is politically conservative, I don't doubt my channel would be quickly deleted for some politically correct bullshit reason if I attempted to comment on current news events. I think gaming is a rich enough field and fraught with enough controversies, especially these days, that I doubt the available topics will run dry. Whenever I bring up the idea to do some sort of gaming news commentary like that, people usually reply with, "We don't need another commentary channel." And while I don't want my channel to become only that, as I said earlier, I enjoy making playthroughs and hope to continue to do so. I have believed for a long time that I bring a unique perspective to gaming, which I want to share with people through YouTube. Even if my voice is small, it is my voice. That is the only justification I think I need to do a few videos that focus exclusively on gaming news commentary in addition to my playthrough videos. And the belief that each person's view matters even if the audience is small is a belief that I share with other would-be creators that I encounter in gaming forums. There are a lot of gaming stories I would love to comment on in a more public manner than simply tweeting about them. I have no idea if this will become a video once a week sort of thing, or more often, or less often. Writing in general isn't a problem for me and never has been, though scripting a video is something new. Arriving at a place where I am confident enough in my opinion to take a stand on those opinions is another matter. Because I'm not a lifetime gamer, and by that I mean I didn't start playing on a Commodore back in the 80s, gravitating to simplistic 3D games in the 90s before enjoying the rise of the highly detailed modern era. My gaming origins are board games in the 90s, and by board games I mean Avalon Hill's games like Flashpoint Golan, Breakout Normandy, and many, many others. Then some Quake 2 in 2001, before playing the heck out of Medieval Total War, the original one, and Age of Empires 2 for years while I was in college. Then about 2013 I had the opportunity to play games more often, and that was the first time I started playing games like Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect, The Witcher, Tomb Raider Anniversary, and many, many others. I did not play the original Doom game back in the day, still haven't ever played it. Haven't played Baldur's Gate, any of the classic Tomb Raider games like the Dagger of Zion, classic Medal of Honor, Crisis, and many, many others, though I do hope to find time to play all of those one day. So gaming is still an adventure for me, and it's one that I envisage lasting quite some time. My point being, I have little of the older games were better angst that plagues so many jaded reviewers and gamers today. My knowledge of games is ever expanding. I recently jumped into an old-style first-person shooter called Ziggurat. I love the quick, fluid gameplay, and I don't see an end in sight. So with so many games, classic and otherwise, unplayed in my library as yet, why wouldn't I do a blind playthrough and share my first-time experiences with the world? Well, aside from the fact that there are a lot of channels that already do that, the short answer is, I like being good at things. The long answer is, this goes back into my own educational background just a little bit. I was trained as a classical violinist at a musical conservatory. To play the violin well, you need to respect the instrument and respect the music. To respect the instrument, that means cleaning it and maintaining it so that it performs optimally at all times, much like the way I try to treat my gaming PC. Respecting the music means playing it well, which is only acquired through many hours of practice. I was never a good enough player to feel comfortable sight reading on stage before an audience, but through diligence and hard work, I could arrive at a competent performance that would get me an A grade on my performance juries. Music is never presented at its best when being sight read. Improvisation is another topic entirely, though. Rightly or wrongly, I am looking at my performance of a playthrough in a similar manner. Though with the game, my objective is to make a coherent narrative out of the gameplay. Side quests, combat, conversations, the lot. When I was starting this channel, I didn't really have a clue how to go about it. Do I do everything? I.e. completionist? Do I leave a few things out? If so, what? Eventually, I formed an approach to recording a playthrough that focuses on the main parts of the game, purposefully leaving some things out, because I discovered that my reason for doing playthroughs was to inspire people to buy the game and play it, or to help people who were playing it who didn't know what to do next, or how to beat a certain fight. I believe no one wants to play a game that has had absolutely all of its secrets exposed. Well, almost no one. It was a frustrated spirit of exploration that drove me to play video games, and that feeling of sharing what is around the next corner is a big reason I record playthroughs. So my playthroughs are here to stay, but I think there is more that I can provide to YouTube and to my subscriber base. Now I know I only say this at the end of playthroughs, but thank you very much for watching, folks. You're awesome. I'm not sure how big or how often these gaming news commentary videos will come out. This particular video right now, the one you're listening to, is already far longer than I intended. But I think we live in socially tumultuous times, and there is a need for non-sensationalist takes on serious gaming issues. New issues are cropping up every day, and the old ones aren't going away, so it gets hard to keep a handle on everything. So let me know in the comments what you think. If you have any topics you'd like me to address, let me know. Longtime YouTubers say that it is important to tell people, rate, comment, and subscribe. So, yeah, please do that, because that'll help the channel grow, but this isn't 2008 anymore. People browsing and watching YouTube generally know how to engage with their favorite channels. So I hope this channel is, or becomes, one you want to follow. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Mission complete. Full team secure. Good work.